Friday.
Well, welcome to Worship Live. It's Friday, October
30th.
30th.
No, 30th.
Oh, that's right.
Don't rush
That's right.
things. But you know, I always thought you guys were amazing, and now I find out that you're really amazing because actually you're in two places at once.
That's right.
We are.
You're actually going to be on Worship Live, but you're really not here.
That's right.
Because we
That's right.
pre-recorded.
Yes, we wanted to make sure we didn't miss a day, so we've done this in advance. But right now we are down at the Cancer Centers of America in Atlanta, Georgia. So
And today's my first day. I don't think I'll be smiling quite the way I'm smiling right now.
Yep.
Yes, he'll start getting tests big time, and he'll visit with the doctor for the first time.
So today
yes,
is National Candy Corn Day.
you used to love candy
I
corns
used to love
and
candy.
those little
Bill loves
harvest
candy
blends.
corns.
Yes,
I don't like candy corn as much as I like the pumpkins.
The pumpkins.
But it's really the same thing. But better candy corn than Peeps because I don't like Peeps. And you can't get Peeps now.
You can't get Peeps.
Now, Peeps got COVID.
Well,
So-
they are tight together in that little package.
They don't social distance, and they don't wear masks. Oh, my
Love to be
They
goodness.
need to be individually wrapped.
Yeah.
Maybe in the spring they will be.
Oh,
This
my
is
word.
true. But it's also breadsticks.
Yes, I was
And
thinking Olive
do like
Garden.
breadsticks.
We should
Olive
go to
Garden.
the Olive Garden.
That sounds
Oh,
like a
man.
plan.
I don't think there's ever been a breadstick I haven't
No.
liked,
Ugh.
but there is something to be said for the breadsticks at Olive Garden.
Yes, Olive Garden, but my favorite is Pizza Hut. Remember when we used to have to go to
Yes.
those family
Dip
nights
it
at
in the
Pizza Hut
sauce.
Yep.
and dip it in the? Oh, we got to go there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saying.
Well, today, I only have one other day after today to be grateful for something.
Okay.
Oh, you
Then
can stop being
I
grateful
don't
at
have
the
to
end
be-
of October.
No, but I was thinking that's perfect because in November we can be thankful. So, but my last thing that I'm grateful for is for forgiveness.
I am too because I've taken that cat down to Carter. And I'm so grateful that yesterday you loved me unconditionally and you've forgiven me for taking that cat down there.
Oh, yes.
Meow.
We'll
But
make
nothing
friends.
like
So
God's
great.
forgiveness.
That's right.
Amen.
Nothing like God's
That's right.
forgiveness. And we're going to sing about that today. We're going to sing some songs. This song is called The Weaver. And a friend of ours, Denise, brought it to us 30 years ago and said she wanted to learn it. And thank you, Denise, because we've been singing it ever since. So it's a beautiful, beautiful story. It always makes me think of Corrie ten Boom.
Yes.
Because she always would talk and she would show a piece of tapestry and the beautiful picture on the front, and she would turn it around and show the knots and the strings, the loose strings all across the back. And you'd never want to look at the back side because it's not pretty. The design is on the front. And it's like our lives, we often just see the mess on the back. But God, when we get to heaven, will unroll the beautiful tapestry of our lives. And we're going to be able to see that every thread was important. The dark threads, the hard threads, the beautiful colors, all weave together to make a beautiful picture. And we're counting on that as God weaves through our lives. Have you ever watched a weaver working at the loom as he weaves a lovely tapestry with threads of many hues, each one a perfect pattern, each thread a perfect shade? That's how our Father gently shapes the children He has made. You see, my life is just a weaving between my Lord and me, and I cannot change the colors He chooses lovingly. Sometimes He weaves in sorrow, and I in foolish pride forget He sees the finished work, and I the threads of gold and silver, in the pattern He has planned. Now when the trials of life unravel the fabric of our plans, and we face the deep confusion of painful circumstance, when our feeble strength is broken and we stand with empty hands, that's when the Father whispers, trust the pattern I have planned. Without those trials, we'd never learn the promise of God's word, that all things work together for them that love the Lord. And someday in His presence, when His glorious face we'll see, we'll wear our finished tapestry throughout eternity. Not till the loom is silent and the shuttle cease to fly, will God unroll the tapestry and explain the reason why the dark threads are as needful in the weaver's skillful hand as the threads of gold and silver, in the pattern He has planned. Not till the loom is silent and the shadows cease to fly, will God unroll the tapestry and explain the reason why the dark threads are as needful in the weaver's skillful hand as the threads of gold and silver, in the pattern He has planned. Well, this song is written by Tracy Dart, and a friend of ours, BJ Spear, introduced us to the song and introduced us to Tracy Dart because BJ was a teenager when he traveled with us and his parents back, Billy Spear and Paula Spear and Bob and Patty Fisher, and we've been friends for a long time, and BJ started traveling with the Darts and had a ministry with them for a while. And he told us about this song. He said, it's a beautiful song. You need to hear it. And we're thankful for BJ today because BJ was the one who kind of went for bat for us and told us we needed to go to the Cancer Centers of America. And he said he kept texting us and encouraging us, and I think he must have gone and talked to the administration down there. So I don't know. He said I know a lot of people. So we're thankful for his encouragement along the way, and thankful for the message of this song, that through the mountains and the valleys, God remains the same. We can trust him. It's a beautiful song by Tracy Dart, God on the Mountain. Life is easy when you're up on that mountain and you've got peace of mind like you've never known. But when things change,
and the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, he'll make them right. And the God in the good times is still God in the bad times, the God of the day is still God in the night. We talk of faith when we're up on that talk comes easy when life's at its best, but in the valley of trials and temptations, that's where your is really put to the test. And the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, he'll make them right. The God of the good times is still God in the bad times, the God of the day is still God in the
still God in the bad times, the God of the day is still God in the night. The God of the day is still God in the night.
We want to encourage you to pray for Robert and Joyce as they're on this journey. You can connect on Caring Bridge Robert's Life Song, or you can go to Facebook, Pray for Robert Hayes. There's a group there, lots of folks. In fact, I think last time I checked, it was over 600 people that have joined up to pray. And if you want to give a gift to them, you can send a gift and get a tax-deductible receipt. Do not send it to America's Keswick, but you can send it to their ministry, Concerts of Worship and Praise, 601 Route 530, Whiting, New Jersey, 08759. Well, today at 2:30, we have the Bob and Bill podcast, and we're going to be interviewing Buddy King, who is the brother of Diane Susek. And it's going to be a really fun interview as Buddy talks about his life, his testimony, his ministry. You don't want to miss that. And if you missed Diane's, you can go back on YouTube, America's Keswick 1. And watch not only that podcast, but all the things that we've done since March. We trust that you'll check out that page. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend. We look forward to seeing you back here on Monday on Worship Live at 1:30. God bless.